Hello, watchers, viewers. I've got a nice little City Portland mailed to an old address. Says City Portland, Oregon, Bureau of Police, Ted Wheeler, Mayor. Michael W. Marshman, Chief of Police. Not right now. He's under investigation. Okay, dear Miss A, March 17th, 2017. The Portland Police Bureau's Internal Affairs Unit has completed the investigation of a complaint you made to the Independent Police Review on July 1st, 2016. The complaint stemmed from your arrest on June 29th, 2016 at Portland City Hall. You were arrested by Officer Todd Engstrom and Officer Allison Waltz. As a result of your complaint, we investigated the following allegations. Officer Allison Waltz used inappropriate force while taking you into custody. Officer Todd Engstrom used inappropriate force when taking you into custody. Officer Todd Engstrom placed you in a position in his patrol car which caused you pain and discomfort. Internal Affairs Investigator John Rhodes conducted an administrative investigation to determine what occurred and whether there was any violation of Portland Police policy or procedure. After the investigation was completed, IA, command staff, and IPR director, Constantine Sevier, reviewed it to ensure it was accurate, thorough, and complete. The investigation then was referred to Acting Lieutenant Darke Hull of, and that's D-A-R-K-E, Darke Hull, H-U-L-L, of Central for a determination. The Portland Police calls this a finding of whether or not the allegation should be sustained against the officers involved. Hull's findings were then reviewed by Assistant Chief Chris Uehara, that's U-E-H-A-R-A, Professional Standards Division, Captain Jeff Bell, who I've met at CRC meetings, and IPR Director Sevier, of course, who I know. Each official makes an independent finding, and in this case they all agreed with Lieutenant Hull's findings. His findings were as follow. Allegation 1, Officer Allison Waltz used inappropriate force while taking you into custody. Allegation 2, Officer Todd Engstrom used inappropriate force while taking you into custody. For these allegations, Hull made a finding of unfounded. This means the allegation was false or devoid of fact. There was not credible basis for a possible violation of policy or procedure. Hull noted the following, which led to his conclusion. Your complaint to IPR stated you were injured during your arrest. While conducting the investigation, Investigator Rhodes made multiple requests for medical records in an attempt to confirm your injuries. However, you did not provide these documents to Investigator Rhodes. Therefore, he was unable to confirm any injuries. The photos of bruising you gave with your complaint do not explain when the bruising occurred. During the investigation, all of the officers and witnesses were interviewed. They all stated that no force was used during your arrest. After your arrest, you complained the handcuffs were too tight. Officer Waltz then checked them to ensure that they were not too tight and double-locked. She actually tightened them more. Okay. Additionally, you provided a video which is mostly just audio of your arrest. Both you and the officers are cordial, and at no time are you heard saying the officers are hurting you or using excessive force. That's not true. The recording is terminated prior to the brutality. Due to the video evidence, which was terminated, let's see, consistent witness statements and investigative interviews, Hull found the allegations to be unfounded. So he's a little confused. Allegation 3, Officer Todd Engstrom placed you in a position in the patrol car which caused you pain and discomfort. From this allegation, Hull made the finding of unfounded. Again, this means the allegation was found to be false or devoid of fact, and that there was not credible basis for a possible violation of policy or procedure. Hull noted the following, which led to his conclusion. During the investigation, you spoke to IA investigator 3 times. You never complained about the time of the patrol car or how it caused you pain. I won't complain. In your online video of the arrest, you even stated that you were excited to go to jail. Based on the investigation and all of the information available, Hull found this allegation to be unfounded. Often when investigating negative interpersonal interactions, we see considerable differences between the version of events given by the complainant and that given by the officers or other witnesses involved. People's memories of events are normally influenced by their frame of mind at the time of the event, and it is entirely possible to have two completely different sides to the story, even though both parties fully believe that they are giving accurate accounts of what happened. In conclusion, the Portland Police Bureau takes all complaints seriously. If you have any questions, feel free to call my office at 503-823-0236, Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. And that is Lieutenant Erica Hurley, Professional Standards Division, Internal Affairs. And then here's the cover letter to this, findings. And it says, it explains the procedure for the appeal. Jibizé, on 7/1/2016, the Independent Police Review received your complaint about the conduct of Portland police officers Waltz and Engstrom. As you know, we referred the complaint to the Police Bureau's Internal Affairs Unit for a formal administrative investigation. After we approved the completed investigation, it was sent to the officer's senior manager for a determination. The Police Bureau calls this a finding. Whether the evidence proves misconduct. The investigation is then reviewed by the Assistant Chief of Police, the Captain of Professional Standards Division, and myself for our individual determination of whether the evidence proves misconduct. I have included a letter from Internal Affairs explaining the ultimate finding of your complaint. As you review it, keep in mind that the investigation findings are part of a disciplinary proceeding in which misconduct allegations must be proven by a preponderance of the evidence. If you disagree with the results of this investigation, you may contest the results of the investigation and findings by returning the enclosed request for appeal form to IPR on or before April 4th, 2017. Appeals are reviewed by the Citizen Review Committee, an independent body appointed by the City Council. If you return the enclosed form, IPR staff will schedule a hearing. You and the officer may attend and participate, although neither of you are required to attend. The Citizen Review Committee encourages both parties to attend, make a statement, and answer questions from committee members. If you would like assistance and guidance through the process at the hearing, IPR will provide you with an appeals process advisor who has extensive experience with CRC appeals. Other volunteers may also be available to support you if you choose to appeal. Appeal hearings are open to the public and may be videotaped and possibly aired on local cable access television. At the end of the hearing, the Citizens Review Committee will vote to affirm or challenge the findings or to return the case to Internal Affairs for more investigation. If the committee affirms the findings, the appeal will be concluded and the case closed. If the committee challenges the findings or requests more investigation, the case will be returned to the Police Bureau for consideration of the committee's recommendations. If the Police Bureau rejects the committee's recommendations, the committee and the Police Bureau will schedule a settlement conference to resolve their disagreement. You and the officer will be notified about the conference and may attend. If the committee and the Police Bureau reach agreement, the appeal will be concluded and your case will be closed. If they do not reach agreement, the Independent Police Review Director will schedule the case for a hearing before City Council. That's what happened to Matt Klug. That's confusing to everyone because you just tune out because it's like they're papering you with bureaucracy. So if the Police Bureau if the committee reach agreement, if they do not reach agreement, it could go, and it's very rare that it goes before City Council. Independent Police Review will notify you about all hearing dates, but it is your responsibility to notify us immediately if your phone number or mailing changes. If you have any questions about the appeal process, go to the IPR website at portlandoregon.gov/IPR. Click Request for Appeal Form link. You may also call 503-823-0146 for information. IPR monitors all complaints involving police officers. Your complaint is stored in the database and we use to analyze patterns of conduct as they emerge over time. These reviews help us improve the quality of police services to the community in the long term. Thank you for your contribution to our effort. Sincerely. And then what is that? Does that look like Constantine Severus? Who signed that? Could be. So, how many minutes are we at? That's long. Almost 10 minutes. So for people who don't understand what's going on, you do good things for the city, they assault you, then you get to deal with paperwork, and that's supposed to be a good thing for the city. But maybe it will be. Maybe the paperwork is what it's going to take for them to begin treating people humanely, fairly, and not lying on 911 to have people assaulted, the City Council. So thanks, world. I'm glad I had the guts to open that envelope. I was just going to throw it in a box the way I like deal with all my other mail by being totally sketchy and flaky. But this is probably important. And maybe I can find the strength to show up and work on promoting ideas of peaceful kindness with the Portland police in the aftermath of the killing of Quanice Hayes. It's also a way I can be of service to the greater issue of wrongful death in the city of Portland.